Are you ready?
Hi guys, welcome to No Bravado. This is No Bravado Bite. So this is a new segment that we'll be putting out every Tuesday, and it's just short, snappy, witty convos about different topics that we've got in the group and different things that are happening at the moment, in addition to our live shows at 8 p.m. So still feel free to comment, share, do what you got to do, but most importantly, enjoy. So obviously we're here today with Trish. We've got
Hello.
Charlene in the cut. And we've got some topics here to chop up with you guys today. How is
Hey,
it going,
Shasha.
Hiya.
All right, so this is right. Welcome to you again, one of our moderators, and this was a topic you chose. Why did you choose this? But should we watch it first and then chop up? All right.
Yeah, watch it first. Yeah.
They can do it all by themselves. They go to a bank.
To me, if you aren't married or anything like that, when you decide that you want to have that baby and you aren't married, you are deciding to be, in essence, a single mom.
No.
Because if you don't want to be a single mom, you can decide not to be a single mom.
What is your purpose on this planet?
Hold on.
Your purpose as a man is to protect and provide your family.
We get that, but that's not the
child
question.
is your family, regardless of what you say after she gets pregnant. That is your responsibility. You do not get to negate your role on this planet as a man and as a father. That is not a choice. She cannot choose that. I do not choose to walk away from my children. I do not choose to walk away from my offspring.
I agree.
That's who I am. It's what I'm here. I don't.
But
this
that wasn't
clothing and cars and all that. You're here to raise your family.
Absolutely. And I agree with you. I became a father at 17. I agree with you 100%. But when we talking about the choice, if a woman solely can make the choice not to become a single mom when she figures out she's pregnant, she's got options, a few of them. Then hold on. Then she can absolutely choose to be a single mom if she can choose not to be a single mom because she's not married.
All right. So I hear laughing already. What are we thinking, ladies? Why did you choose this, Charlene?
Because I've heard opinions of men and women on this subject many a times over the years, and it's always been a clash. There was a second part to that, but I couldn't find it again. And I'm on both sides. I mean, you get when women get pregnant, they say, "Oh, a man might say, well, I don't want you to have it," and was like, "Well, it's my choice." And you're like, okay, so are you prepared? If I'm telling you that I don't want to be a parent, are you saying that you're prepared to be a single mother? Because I don't want no part to play in it. But on the other hand, there's women there who don't choose to be single mothers. It's just a case of, all right, you didn't plan for it, but you certainly didn't protect yourself from not getting pregnant, which is another thing. So if you're not planning on getting pregnant and you do nothing about it, you're basically playing around with your own life and another life that you could possibly create. And somebody who doesn't want a child, or you never even had a discussion about it, so you put yourself in a dilemma about the whole thing, which is not good. But the guy saying, "Oh, the woman chooses to," yes, she does kind of choose to, because if the man doesn't agree, if the man doesn't want the child, or as expressed quite clearly that he doesn't want the child, and you still go ahead and have it, then yeah, in some kind of ways you are choosing to be a single parent, because then he's made it quite clear he's not going to be there. So what do you do? And it's something that you want. So it's sort of a catch-22 situation. You two grown adults didn't have a conversation about what happens if I was to get pregnant. Are you on a pill? Are you taking a precaution? We're not using a condom and all the rest of it. But hey, people say, "Oh, I just fell pregnant." You don't fall pregnant. You don't fall on someone's dick. You don't. You made a conscious decision.
I disagree. Natalie, what's your opinion?
I wouldn't intentionally want to be a single mum. I'm a single mum, but I wouldn't have done all of that intentionally. I do think there's a lot of abstaining from the man, like there's a lot of shirked responsibility. I don't think it's just about whether she wants to keep it, because you can think, no, I don't want to get pregnant, but you're both not being responsible.
Yeah.
You fall pregnant and then think, oh my God, no, actually I can't abort it. But if you really want to be sure, then everyone's got to strap up or do something.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it always in these conversations kind of falls on it's the woman's responsibility and it's the guy. And I think sometimes to a certain extent, maybe that may be the case, but not always. I think some guys use it as an excuse. I think some guys make all the promises in the world when they're in a certain situation or when they're trying to do what they're doing, and then they can just flip it and change it. But I think knowing what you know as you grow as well, I wouldn't put myself in that position now, where I would kind of purposely be like, right, I'm sleeping recklessly with someone and there's no way of like that, they would be a parent, they could be a parent, or I wouldn't put myself in that position now. But I know plenty of people that have. Some people, I don't think it's as cut and dry and as black and white, and some people you knew what you was doing. You probably thought it would help you kind of keep the guy or whatever, and it doesn't, because I know of people in the past that have literally tried that one to kind of keep a guy. Then that's your business. I can't help you. But I think when sometimes accidents do happen or certain things happen, I don't think it's always fair to kind of drop it on the female like some guys like to do. No one wants to be a single parent, but you do what you got to do.
So what is he saying? Is he saying that is he saying like what you're saying, Charlene? If you get pregnant and you choose to have the baby, if the man doesn't want the baby, then
Business.
that's you choosing to be a single mother.
That's what I got from it.
Right.
That's exactly what I got from it. I may be wrong, but from how he's talking, that's basically what he's saying.
And you agree with that?
To a certain extent, not fully, to a certain extent. Like I say, I've always been a case of, yes, you're with somebody, whether it be a relationship or not a relationship, and you yourself as a woman know that you're not taking nothing. Yeah, there's no birth control. You're not covering up, so you are taking that chance. So. You may get pregnant, you may not. That's what I say. You don't fall on somebody's dick. Yes, you get your emotions get the better of you, and you're in the moment and so forth, and things do happen. Yes, I'm not saying that it can't, but at the same time, it's knowing that you're not covering yourself, doing something that can create something, yeah. And then now you got a situation where, like I said, two people never talked about having kids together. Maybe possibly don't even want to be together. It's just a case of you just find yourself sexually attracted, and every time you meet each other, you're just having sex. Fine, but if you're going to do that, cover your shit. Because I know somebody who did that.
Well, I know
someone who did that. My God, I know someone who did that, and I'm just like, I had to tell both parties, the both of you, as much as I can't stand Dad, I said the both of you are wrong. One wanted to have a child for her own reasons, which is ridiculous, and the other one he did not want to have a child for his own reason. But rather than two people say, you know what, you want something that I don't want, and I want something that you don't want, so let's part ways. No, now you got a child.
And whose fault is that in that scenario?
The two of them in that scenario. The both of them.
Right.
They're both no one's to blame more than the other. And I told them both, you're both selfish, because you've now got a child who wasn't supposed to be here, no disrespect, but And now you're fighting, oh, well, I didn't want a child. Yeah, you didn't want one, but you didn't tell her, you didn't put yourself, you wasn't man enough to say, you know what, you want this is not what I want, you want it, I'm going to have to go. You've now got a child. And unfortunately, he's here to be loved.
Right.
And that's what I find, that's what I find a bit of me. So,
I don't know. I think some women get pregnant. I know women, me being one of them, my mum was on the full coil when she got pregnant with me.
Mm-hmm.
And she was told that she wouldn't carry full term, and obviously that didn't work out for her. Because here I am. But my dad, when she was saying she wanted to have an abortion, my dad was the one that was begging for me for her to have me. And then he left when I was 4. So then she was a single mum, so she didn't choose that.
No, but your situation is, mum's situation is different because there was birth control in place. Well, I'd say she wasn't on anything. There was birth control, and we all know nothing's 100%. If you're putting something in place and shit still goes down, no one can't say nothing to you.
Right.
Because there's so all you can do about it. There's only so much protection you can do for yourself. You can be in a car, you can wear a condom, it can bust, you can be in a pill, you can have injection done. It's the fact that you've got you try to prevent it. It's when you don't try to prevent something, that's when I have a problem.
Right.
So the fact that your mum was on something.
I get it. So if you don't try to prevent something and then you get pregnant, that's your business.
Yeah. So when you're trying to put something in place, no one can say, oh, well, I was on a pill. Okay, we all know it ain't 100%, but you tried.
Yeah.
You tried.
Okay. Let's see what the No Bravado Massive had to say on the topic. Let's have a look. Okay. Lisa C said, imagine a world where men took full accountability and responsibility of their role as a father without blaming anyone else, especially the woman that carried the child in her body. What a different world that would be. Melissa Gold says, if a man doesn't want to be a father or take responsibility for his offspring, either keep it in your trousers or abstain until you're ready as ready as a woman. We decide on what our body does. And yes, it is the woman's responsibility to make sure she's protected, but it's also the man's. If he doesn't want to take the risk and the children then put something, it doesn't want to take the risk and have children then put something on it or abstain from it. But they like to say it takes two to tango. So I agree. The responsibility is always put on the woman. So it's like, well, if the woman doesn't, if the woman gets pregnant and the guy doesn't want it, then she chooses to have a baby. It's on her. When actually it's his responsibility too.
Yeah.
All right, No Bravado Massive. We know you've commented on this, but it would be good to get a fresh take for those who missed this post. Should we read a couple more comments before we close off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hang on. Oh, do you know what it is? You can't share from. This is long. So when I go to share, I can't see. Ugh. Right. Okay. Nova Flip said it couldn't even make any sense of what he was getting at, but the other guy was spot on.
Yeah, the other guy was spot on. If more people thought like that. But then you do get people that literally think having the baby with a guy is going to keep them.
Yeah.
You get guys that think getting a woman to have their child or trapping a woman into having a child is going to kind of maintain that control. And so it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. Patrick Charles said, the young men of today, they are living in a different world. They have no respect for women and wouldn't accept responsibility of their kids. No respect to even their self and their elders. Yeah, fair enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our topic for today. Let us know what you think in the comments, guys. Is it the woman's responsibility. If she decides that she wants to have a child and the man says he doesn't want to have a child, is it on her? Does she choose the path as a single mum if that's the case? Let us know what you think.
And if you want to spill real tea, has any of this situation ever happened to any of you? So if you've ever found yourself in that situation and you want to spill some tea, then drop that as well. Let us know, and let us know how you hit us up. Let us know how you managed it. Let us know how you navigate through it, because it's always good to get a perspective from experience with some of the scenarios that we get.
Right. Inbox us. I was just about to say, if you don't want to put it in the group, inbox us like you normally do.
Yeah.
All right, people. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.